Hello everybody, welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Plus, we're playing some more mods today, and today we're playing the SILAS mod. I believe that's how you pronounce it, and this is a new character. You're going to see exactly what he does. All of our damage is done through throwable potions, which is pretty dope. It's a mod by Mad Dogs, Flipski Z, and Joe. Not really positive who Joe is, but we're going to roll with it. And then we also have some other mods on. We have the Revamped Special Rooms mod on, as we normally do. And then I also put on the Item Draft mod by SB Malo. And this is very similar to the Item Draft mod that we did a while ago. It's just, instead, here's SILAS. We're going to play as him. Instead, it just does it in a different way at the start of the room. And I think the only reason that I wanted to do this was just to provide ourselves with a little bit of a way to get some of the dope synergies this guy has. So I'm going to take Mysterious Liquid, and then let's kind of showcase how this guy works. So we have 4 different potions that we can throw here. So blue does like pretty close to us, and then it'll splatter the tears around. Green is more like a long range, and then it puts the creep on the ground, as you can see right there. Red is explosive, so these are a little bit more dangerous, and I'm a little bit scared that blowing up the angel might actually spawn the angel. Yeah, it does. Okay, well, that's a little sketch. Not positive this is exactly how I want to start. And then yellow, yellow does tear effects upon hit. I'm not positive it actually does damage. Somebody can confirm or deny that. This is like the worst start you could possibly have, by the way. I probably should have realized that, like, not the best idea to fight the angel right off the bat when you have very little damage. Oh, Lord, here we go. Well, if you came here to see me fight an angel as the first item, yep, we're dead. Alright, let's restart. That went ridiculously poorly. What do you think? I feel like you gotta take Jacob's Ladder, right? I'm gonna not fight the angel, surprisingly. I know that comes as a surprise to most people that you might not want to do that. But now we have some dope Jacob's Ladder potions here, which is always a good time. Here's the seed for you. S2-6ACBXS. It's the day after Easter for those that celebrate. Happy belated Easter. Also, happy just spring for those of you that do not celebrate Easter. It is still, you know, the weather's just starting to get all nice, unless you live in, like, California or Florida, in which case the weather's probably been nice for a while. But look, some of us live in crappy Rochester, New York, or Cleveland, Ohio, and that's just, you know, we don't have beautiful weather. It's not a thing. Instead, we have, you know, wind, snow, more snow, and road construction. With road construction being most of what summer is for us. So just, you know, be thankful if you live in those places with pretty weather, as that could be pretty nice. Okay, so that confirms that item rooms just contain a random consumable, I believe. So that's cool. That's a good addition to the item draft mod. And I like this item draft mod because you can do it in a normal run. Did I give the author of the item draft mod? SB Malo. If I didn't say that, it's by SB Malo. I feel like I may have said, I don't know, man. Look, it's early in the day. I haven't recorded in a while, just due to the fact that I had a pretty decent backlog for a bit of time. You're probably like, oh, Tyler, that's lame. Who has backlogs anymore? Look, how about you be a full-time student and then tell me how to live my life? Please don't, though. But backlogs are good. It just means that sometimes I forget what I recorded, which is slightly problematic. This fight sucks, honestly. So I think you just use your blue. I feel like blue is like the primary one you should use. You know, it's basically like having Cricket's body, but it just doesn't come out as fast. I am curious if tier upgrades do affect how fast you can throw out the potions. I feel like that's a logical conclusion, but I really have no idea. Apparently, you literally don't get boss items either from this mod. Well, that makes things a little bit more complicated, I suppose. What item do we got now? Give it to me. Good. This one. Lemon Mishap. I'll be honest with you. There was one item that I was really looking forward to getting on this run. Wasn't Lemon Mishap. Literally, basically anything other than Lemon Mishap would have been okay. Luckily, Jacob's Ladder is really good. As many of you can see from the screen right now, just kind of chilling watching. Maybe you're not chilling watching. Maybe you're freaking jumping off a cliff while watching this video. If you're bungee jumping, or just jumping, or if you're... I don't know where I'm going with this, but if you're doing anything athletic while watching this video, if you're running on a treadmill while watching this video, which I would highly suggest doing, then you know what? More power to you, man. That room sucked. More power to you. I think you are a great soul. I totally forgot that we should not even spend a key on the item room. Or maybe you should. Maybe you can have a rune or something. Speaking of runes, we're not going to use this rune until the next floor, just because it's not really worth it. And we are looking for a deal with the devil here. And we're also going to throw down our Lemon Mishap. And then okay, well, good talk. That worked well. What do we got in here? 2 1-heart deals. Let's take both. Guppy's Hairball and Contract from Below. Both okay. Nothing too spectacular. I'm just going to head down and get our next item here, which is going to be Sack Dagger. Sack Dagger is very good. Allows us to do some good damage. I think this is a positive pickup. And then otherwise, just keep on fighting. I do want to try to use different potions here. I mean, that's the mod, is using different potions to deal your damage. But blue definitely is like, he's the GOAT potion. I would really love it if one of these shots would land. Oh my lord. Okay, please. Well, explosive time. I do think explosive is like second best, but it's not great if you can't control. I mean, like, that was really good. That's also good. So like stationary enemies, explosive is great, but other than that, explosive is not as fantastic. The fact that it also did not kill those guys in one throw is a little bit frustrating. Well, apparently we're just gonna die a ton today. Curse of the Blind, take this. Hydrogen peroxide. Well, that's a new item. Splashing flasks. Well, that's not something you hear every day, is it? I have no idea what splashing flasks mean, but I'm happy to have it. Sign me up, man. At least maybe now we get to experience maybe an interesting new item with this mod, and hope that that makes things slightly better. I still don't know if using yellow is even worth it, because it's only doing a tear effect. I'm not positive it even does damage. I could be super wrong with that, by the way. But it didn't seem to do a whole hell of a lot of anything. See, this is the kind of room you chuck down a couple greens, and you hope that it just melts these guys. Now, that being said, probably could have used the blue and just, you know, had life do its thing now. I'm looking, I wish there were more, like, flasks you could get, too. Maybe there are. 1 HWQ, D2 WQ, since we died. Figured I should probably give you the new seed. Apparently, we just fight Famine in the first boss room now. I wanted to say Devil Room really badly. I mean, sign me up if you want to give me a Devil Room on the first floor, but it's not usually how it works. Oh, Tyler, you could get a Joker card or Teleport 2.0, or you can pray to the admin gods and get a random deal with the devil chance on the first floor, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Good talk, guys. Okay, this went well. We're going to get a Spirit Heart, which is very positive. And then we're going to head down to the next floor and hopefully get an incredible item to go along with Splashing Flasks, or whatever the hell that was. What we got? Well, the obvious... Well, it's not that obvious. I think you go for HP and take Satanic Bible. It's also a book, goes towards the bookworm transformation, which I frankly have zero clue if that does jack all for us on this run. I don't know if you can throw out multiple flasks. That would be dope as a rope if you could. If you want to give me a way to get like quad shot or something, sign me up. But I have no idea whether or not that is good. But this does give us, you know, basically this gives us enough in terms of HP to, I'm not going to say survive the entire run, but we're going to be able to sit pretty on this run in terms of HP for a long time. You know, I don't consider myself a great Isaac player, but I consider myself a good enough Isaac player to win a run if given Satanic Bible or Book of Revelations or any form of renewable HP. It was very difficult to get those words out of my mouth after dying twice on this episode. So, you know, cut me some slack, I suppose. Or cut me zero slack. That's probably the better thing to do. Explosive Tears still putting in the work. I would love to just get some straight up damage. Damage does scale with the potions, which is positive. Since right now it is a little bit on the side of we're not super powerful. But it's also early game. I mean, this character still needs to be balanced in terms of Isaac as a whole as a game. Characters that are super overpowered, cough cough the Rainmaker, sometimes are not fit to be in the game. That being said, I don't really think that SILAS is going to get added to the game. If I'm wrong, I would love to be, because this guy definitely has a unique way of firing, but it's just not the kind of item that I think Edmund and Tyrone and Nicholas as a whole are looking to add to the game. I've said this many times, but I don't think any characters will get added to the game just because that's how they roll. Okay, we want blue for short range here. And then we're going to want to probably chuck explosives up at Big Haunt. I kind of like the fact that you can choose your arsenal of weapons. It's kind of like I'm playing Gungeon. It's like, oh, well, we need the high damage fast one for the boss, but as a room clearer we want, you know, blue. It's kind of an interesting way to play. You don't really get that in Isaac much unless you're playing mods. Ow. Okay, we need room clearer. We need room. Okay, we need Tyler dying apparently. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Okay, so I'm seeing the use of yellow. Get the 1-2 punch. Kill him. Get him out of here. Deal with the Devil contains a Thame. I'm going to take it. Mainly for precedent. And then we're just going to head down. There's no reason to even check out the item room. For obvious reasons. We get... Kidney Stone intrigues me, so I'm going to take it. I really have no idea if this will do anything for us, but I'm going to hope it does. None of the other items were like super fantastically positive, so I don't necessarily feel bad taking a chance here. Take a few risks in life, man. I'll say that once, I'll say it 10 million times. You're never gonna learn if you don't try something new. Oh, I don't like Brussels sprouts. Well, have you ever had really good Brussels sprouts? You wouldn't know. All you've had is your mom's crappy oil dripping Brussels sprouts. Those aren't good. I mean, maybe they're good. I'd probably be okay with them, but you have no idea, man. Can we get a hashtag I like Brussels sprouts going in the comments? If you like Brussels sprouts and you're not an ignorant little slob, I want to see you out there. I will commend you. Okay, we got to get to the room clear. I tried to do the extra damage here, but we need room clear status. Get at it. I'm starting to get a hang of it. It's a little bit weird to have to press control to change your weapons, your arsenal of items. Bloody Crown gives us item rooms in the womb, which is actually completely useless. So we're gonna... Pardon me? Were these here before? There's no way those were there before and I didn't notice those. If I did, then frankly I'm sorry, because apparently I'm blind now. What in the world? We just had like the whole collapse of society in green goop over there. Okay, there is a tinted rock. I would love small rock. Okay, good talk. The extra damage would be beautiful right now. I will say, item draft possibly makes the game harder. Because not getting the item rooms, or not getting the boss items, is what I meant to say, is relatively difficult, man. It ain't easy being green. I don't know why I said that. Okay, let's bomb this guy. Better deal devil chance and hopefully 5 cents. And I think I'm going to save the money. We don't need the HP right off the bat here. We're going to be getting shortly from Satanic Bible. And really, I just want enough to be able to take a deal. And we definitely have that. And since we won't be getting HP upgrades from our boss, then I think that it was very smart of us to take Satanic Bible. You know, and I want to keep on commending myself a little bit for taking it, because Pyromaniac was sitting there. And when you have a way to shoot explosive items, Pyromaniac is not necessarily a bad pull in the slightest. It's honestly very good. But I think we made the right decision. I'm sure we'll see as this run goes on. Frankly, that's the beauty of Isaac. If you win the run, then how can you say it was a bad decision? Huh? You got one long-term goal. It's like, you know, the Cleveland Cavaliers. You take a chance, and you sign Larry Sanders. Larry Sanders didn't work out. If you win the championship, who the hell cares? Who cares if you sign Larry Sanders and it didn't work out? And for those that have no idea what I'm talking about, well, imagine. Also, I feel like the splashing potions are doing like significantly more damage to bosses. So that's pretty dope. I like that a lot. I'm not going to take Mega, just because that kind of ruins the point of the run. So we'll take Guppy's Collar and move on. I'm trying to think of a way to put this in better terms for those that have literally never watched a game of basketball in their life. We're going to take Apple. It's a damage upgrade. Why did I put a bomb down right there? I have no idea. Did I say damage upgrade? I think I meant tiers. It could be both, actually. Well, I mean, it can be both. Look, man, it's still early. Cut me some slack. That's a lot of good stuff. We now can definitely make our shop worthwhile, which is something that we have not really had the beauty of on this run. And you know what? Just in case, I think it's valuable to open that, and we are going to get a card out of it. And frankly, a Joker card would be dope here. It's Ace of Hearts. Ace of Hearts is not good, but I happily accept. And we're doing fine on this run. You know, obviously, Satanic Bible is a huge help. Obviously, Hydroponic Tears or whatever the hell I got for the extra splash damage or something is very good. And all as a whole, this run is just looking okay. A good representation of my good man, SILAS, which I have no idea what the reference to that actually is. If you do, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know. And you people are usually smarter than me, so if you can figure it out, I would love to gain some understanding in my life. Which sounds a little bit odd when you put it that way, but look, man. Life is hard. Where's our shop? I want my shop. Okay, good talk. Can we get some bomb flasks out here, please? Can we get some bomb flasks going in the comments? Hashtag bomb flask. Put a hashtag with what you think the best flask is. And for those of you that end up putting like, oh, a flask of vodka, screw you. That's not what I asked. If you're going to put a flask of an alcoholic beverage and say that's your favorite flask, first of all, a very large part of my viewership is like under the age of 21. So I don't think that you have a favorite alcoholic drink, and I don't think that's legal for you to. But it's also beside the point, I suppose. I don't control your life. You can do whatever you want. I don't know why I put on the weird Jersey accent there. Get the hell out of here. Okay, we're doing good. Shop. What do we want the shop to contain? Champion belt. Well, we got blank card. Blank card dice shard. Raindrop drop top. I don't know what we do with this. I feel like that's what we should roll with. But I do want to get one last black heart here. And I know I said many, many times that, oh, Satanic Bible is going to be our key to victory. Well, screw the key. Dice shard. This went extraordinarily well. We now get starter deck. And if we get, you know, Hierophant, then we're sitting pretty. Take Black Candle, take this. We can now basically re-roll the items in the initial room too. And try to get, you know, one, some dope items, but two, some doper synergies. Because that's what we're really looking for here. This does synergize with a lot of items in the game. With Brimstone being one of the big ones. And I know that we probably won't get Brimstone from one of the initial rooms, but it would be pretty dope to get Brimstone on this run. I'm also looking for Chaos. Chaos would do a wonder for us. Being able to get literally anything from the... A Thame will also do a good amount of work for us, but getting anything from the initial first room in terms of items is a good plan. Can't believe I actually got hit right there. Not my proudest Pardon me? Not my proudest moment, but you know what? Life goes on. Super Secret Room? Yeah, I'm feeling it. Okay, I'm no longer feeling it. What we got going in here? I'm a little bit confused. Okay, I see what's happening. So whenever we change our card, it's changing our flask as well, because that's bound to control. That's a little bit frustrating, but I don't see a better way of doing it, so I'm just going to roll with it. And we are melting Gertie, which is awesome. We did take a good amount of damage, but that's okay. If my voice sounds a little hoarse, I'm fighting a small, tiny cold right now. So you know what? I'm going to take this time upon myself. Why does the Depths have a new layout? We are going to take Death's Touch, by the way. I'm going to take this moment to take a drink of water. This is your daily stay hydrated message. Get a Fitbit. That thing will tell you to stay hydrated like every damn day of your life. I like this new depths that we got going on. I don't know what mod added this, but it's like super nice. Definitely a little bit of a change in pace here. It's beautiful. If this is the SILAS mod, get this damn mod just for the revamped depth, man. It's pretty nice. I mean, by nice, I mean it looks disgusting, and that's the beauty of it. That's the odd thing about Isaac, man. You're like, oh man, that looks disgusting, and then you're like, dope, that's awesome. Because you want it to look disgusting. You want it to look horrible. When you pick up Placenta, you want it to look exactly like, okay. We'll refrain from going down that path right now. Am I feeling the damage from Death's Touch? The answer to that is no, I'm not. But I'm going to trust that it's there. We only have 6 damage. It's not like we're super killing it in that department right now. Sure, I will risk all of my life and death to walk in here for nothing. I probably could have fooled out of there, huh? Is that what y'all wanted me to do? Probably should have done that. But life goes on. We can re-roll the deal with the devil as well, which I think has muchos valuas. I'm also trying to figure out how we're getting enough HP to take a deal with the devil. The lovers is actually totally useless for us. I like the idea of having the Fool card and Dice Shard, which say that 10 times fast because it's very difficult. But I also would drop one in a heartbeat for Hierophant. Like, please just make it happen. I need a little bit of Hierophant in my life. A little bit of blank card on my side. A little bit of Dice Shards, all I need. A little bit of Black Heart at my knees. There's something there. Alright. Melt this guy away with some toxic crap. Also, give me some black hearts. You're beautiful. Thank you a lot for your time. We can now take a deal with the devil, which has very positive benefits for us. Okay, good talk. There's not even a deal. I think we should be going to the shop. I know that we are close to making it to boss rush, but that's really not my #1 concern on this run. even though we can literally teleport out with relative ease. And now I'm looking at going, you know, we'd be able to reroll it all too. It'd probably be worth it. Let's bomb this guy. Peace out. He didn't give us any... Oh my god. That was horrible. He didn't give us anything, but you know what? Life goes on. Where the hell's the shop? We are basically sacrificing going to boss rush to find this shop right now. But I still feel like it's worth it. We got 44 cents, man. You know, chaos does a lot for us. Not even a little. It does a lot. So I want to make it happen. I also am very intrigued about a possible teleportation out of this room here. Yeah. I'm now very interested. High Priestess is not valuable to me. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go find the shop, and then we're going to backtrack, and we're going to fool out of that room. If we can get a guppy item, or dare I say it, 2 guppy items, that would be beautiful. And then we would be guppy, and then we would basically be taken care of for damage for the run. And then we just need to find some cool synergies and survive and worry about HP. Because frankly, HP is not a non-issue right now. We're only at a couple hearts. And greed gave us more money, which I really didn't need, but we'll accept it. It's a good gift, I suppose. Let's go teleporto out of here. 1 guppy item. Gave me Cursed Eye. I'm taking it. Let's get out of here. I have no idea what Cursed Eye will do for us. Oh my god, it fires multiple. Okay. Sign me up. I'm all in, boys. Is this the best synergy in the world? No, it ain't, but it's a synergy. And it's an interesting one, is what I'll say. I just realized I cannot reroll the items because I don't have a battery charge. But hopefully we'll just get good items, and then we won't have to worry about it. So let's see what happens. Next floor, Depths 2, SMB Superfan. It's a good item. I'm happy to have it. Now, what is the correct one to be on? I like the idea of throwing out numerous explosives. But I still feel like you do one of these, and they're going to melt, man. And they're going to melt like you've never melted before. This is actually, like, surprisingly very good. I'm glad I picked up Cursed Eye in the heat of the moment. It was a heat of the moment. We're taking Cursed Eye. Many people probably have no idea what that song is. But if you do, I respect you. People don't got any respect for the oldies, man. You know, I grew up with a father whose favorite band was Styx. You know what that means? It means you learn a lot of old classic songs, especially Styx. You know, and then you learn to play them on piano so that when you sit down in a room with a piano and everybody's like, oh man, does anybody know how to play piano? I could jam out right now. You sit down, you start busting out Come Sail Away, and they're like, what the hell is this? And then you have to explain what Come Sail Away is, and then they're like, oh, gotcha. And then they kind of walk away because they're like, man, this guy's weird. He listens to like some hippy dippy crap. But look, if you're telling me that you don't want to sit down at a piano and have somebody bust out Come Sail Away or, you know, Billy Joel's Piano Man, is there really even a song that is better to jam out to while sitting at a piano? Then that was the greatest shot of all time. I commend you. It was beautiful. I'm not even going to be mad about that one. But is there a better song to jam out to at a piano than freaking Billy Joel's Piano Man? Sing us a song, you're the piano man. It's literally like, that's exactly what's going on. When you play it, you're the piano man. And everybody's telling you to sing out a song. I'm just going to pop that. I don't really need anything from it. We will likely not be making boss rush. Unless a miracle happens here. It was a miracle of the moment. That one didn't work. I forced that one. We will try to get to our shop because we have not been to it yet. Boss rush officially dead. Don't even say a word to me. We don't need to go to boss rush. However, if we get Mama Mega, we can make it to boss rush. In which case, I'd be very intrigued. And I would welcome the situation. I have a feeling that we're about to pass the shop, and it's actually back a little bit. But let's guarantee that. Yeah, okay, that's a guarantee now. We are sitting on 1 heart, man. We definitely want to go to the shop now just to attempt to get it. Oh, Lord. Just to attempt to get a spirit heart. Okay, Tyler, stop being pretty. Blue's the best. We're going to roll blue. Also, we're going to pick up this card first. It's a Joker card. Well, now you got me intrigued. Because I don't think we need the Fool anymore. So let's just utilize... That was really sketchy. Let's just utilize Joker. I'm going to pop this, try to get a trinket. That is good. 2 of clubs, just pop it. Rib of Greed is not good, by the way. Just wanted to clarify that. Buy the Spirit Heart. And then do you pop the Joker? You don't pop the Joker. That's very stupid. We got an 100% chance of a deal with the devil. We're going to get one. Because I'm not losing a full heart on Mom. Especially with this incredible synergy that we got rocking. A combination of Cursed Eye and then Hibernating Flasks or whatever the hell it was. Equals a good time for us. I also see the Tinted Rock. Which we will bomb for hopefully some good stuff. I mean, a Spirit Heart is good enough. And then in here we get the ability to fly. Which I think I won't. I think... Let's not take it. I don't think we want it, honestly. I would rather save this red heart to take a deal with the devil that's actually good. However, we could have re-rolled that one and gotten the choice of 3 items. God damn it. What the hell do you do here? Honestly, here's... No, I want to stick with blank card, though. Let's... Dice Shard. And then I'm just going to Dice Shard again. Oh, that's the good stuff right there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, this is just disturbing now. We were going to use Dice Shard anyway in a deal with the devil, so why not just, like, use Dice Shard now? Maybe my logic makes actually 0 sense right there, and looking back on that sentence, I think that might be the case. But we now have Quad Shot, and Quad Shot, granted, is going to be really dope, because we're going to be doing a stupid amount of damage now. So, I'm very okay with this. Hopefully you didn't have high plans for me to be using blank card Dice Shard for the rest of this run, because frankly that ship has sailed. But explosive shots are now probably like the better thing to do here, since we're firing out a lot of them. I don't know. Melted. The damage is very good. I mean, we are firing out like maybe 16 explosive shots at a time. If that's not good, then I don't know what good is anymore. But it's also like, blue has its value still. Blue is still probably the best around. Nothing's ever going to bring you down. Do we want a death card? The answer to that is no, you don't. But you can carry it, so you might as well. Let's go to our deal. It's Brother Bobby, or Sister Maggie. It's the same thing, really. We really don't need that. So I see no reason to. Are we going to fight Hush on this run? God, I really don't want to, but I suppose we will. You know, Hush is one of those things that I like torturing myself with. You know, sometimes you just need to be tortured. In this case, this is one of those times. So we'll do it. If we even make it there, which I have a feeling we will, but if we don't, then that's not the end of the world. If I can never find my way out of this floor, like what's happening right now, then maybe not, but what is this? 2 of Spades? I suppose you crack on this now. You know, 2 of Spades, Joker. The Sun. I think Joker's Sun. So we will go back, and I love the sound effect of, like, all 20 of these things cracking at once. It's a beautiful sound. Okay, well, you know what isn't a beautiful sound? Me taking damage like 82 times on this room. I'll pass on that. I also, like, will pass on this guy surviving. I'm very tired of him. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. Okay, one guppy item away from victory. Not from victory, but damn close to it. And then, frankly, there's a small chance that we have a secret room right here. Oh, yeah, big chance of a secret room right here. Okay, never mind. 0% chance of a secret room right there. I'm going to come in here. And yeah, and that's exactly why. So now we're going to die by coming out of this room. But we are now guppy. So I think that makes everything worth it. So I died. I get put back in here. We need to kill ourselves right here. And then that'll put us here. Okay. So we did kill ourselves. And I'll be honest. It's usually a negative, but in this case, very positive. Also, Lucky Rock plus the crap that we got going right now with Sackhead is very positive, I'd say. I think Joker to Gaz is a beautiful synergy. And by synergy, I basically just mean it's a beautiful life. What a beautiful life. That's a what a wonderful world joke. For those of you that didn't pick up on it. Now, this is something I can get... Oh, you did it. Pop the Gaz. I can get behind a Hierophant Black Rune. Is that better than Deals with the Devil whenever the hell I want? You know what? Just pop this. I'm going to rock Blank Card plus Joker. And Blank Card plus Black Rune. Because if we're going to get, like... items at the start of each floor. Oh god, we're powerful. If we're gonna get items at the start of each floor, then why not have the chance to Black Rune? Except for right now, because, you know, I botched that. Apparently we don't even get items anymore. So, apparently, I'm stupid. And I've botched up a lot of this. Deal with the Devil contains absolutely nothing again, man. These Deal with the Devils have been pretty garbage, if I'm being honest. How's the Hush fight looking? It's not looking great in terms of getting to it. It's also not looking great in terms of me surviving it. But, you know how that ship sails. We're gonna do it anyway. I have a weird, like, love-hate relationship with the Hush fight. Where there's some days where I'm like, you know, the Hush fight actually sucks. I think that this is the best time to say goodbye to, Black Rune. It's not going to do as much for us now that I know that we're not getting items like on the daily. So I think Blank Card Hierophant secures the win for us. Except for the Hush fight. But I go through this weird phase where I'm like, Hush is stupid. We're never doing Hush ever again. Hush can kill me. And then that's the end of the run. And then I'm like, you know, screw it. Let's do Hush. Every single run. Forever. And I realize those are two, like, very opposite views. But that's how I roll, man. Basically, if I'm streaking, and I'm not talking about getting naked at a football game and showing off my goods everywhere on the field, but if I'm streaking and trying to get a good streak in Isaac, are we just getting, like, the infinite sack right here? Which definitely came out a little bit weird, I'm not going to deny. But if we're streaking in Isaac, then I really don't like doing the Hush fight. But if we're not streaking, then who the hell cares? We're trying to show off the damn SILAS mod. This mod's pretty dope. Now, that being said, we also have gotten a God tier synergy once again. Seems like whenever I do a mod spotlight, we manage to get, you know, the most God tier synergies. You know what, Angel? It's time for my revenge. How you like them apples, huh? It didn't give us anything, but I'm damn happy I did that. Because it deserved the pain. Crack into these. What is this? Ace of Clubs. You know what? Sure. Ace of Clubs. Turn it all into bombs. I turned my Hierophant card into a bomb. Probably not the greatest thing I've ever done in the world, but at least we have Joker. Which does guarantee, like, maybe 3 more deals with the devil if we make it to the Hush fight, which I'm now going to book it for. I don't got time for these piddly sacks. I got a hush fight to get to, or else there's a lot of people that are going to be mad at me. Maybe you people don't actually care about the hush fight, and that's only me, but that went swimmingly. Okay, deal with the devil contains Dark Bomb and the shovel. We knew that. Just head down to the hush fight, and we will pop the Joker when we get down here. And by popping it, I mean blank card popping it. Kaboom. And that gave us Jack All. Beautiful. I'm hoping that these two item rooms also contain Jack All, because that would really just be splendid for us. And we also have 2 of diamonds, which is fine. We have a sack, which contains 2 of hearts, which is not fine. 2 of diamonds actually does absolutely nothing for us, but that's okay. Blank rune. Hagalaz. What do you do with these? I think you pop Hagalaz in here and get literally like every sack in the world from this. Sure. There's our Hierophant back for the 900th time. Get out of jail free is very useless for us unless we're fighting Mega Satan, which I suppose we could do. Sure, let's do it. We'll take Rotten Baby as well. Now we have just too many cards at this point. Emperor, it'll skip floors for us, but who cares? Pretty inconsequential to the run. Card Against Humanity. Not really useful at all. The Relic, probably the best item here. If you're saying that Dark or regular Bum even deserves to be an okay item, which it doesn't. And now it's just a matter of us melting away Hush. And honestly, the green potions are probably like a really good Hush thing. Because it's just going to do constant damage since he's stationary. So I like the idea of that. Also, the explosive ones are going to do good as well. So yeah, let's just like melt Hush into tiny pieces. And this seems very positive. Okay. A lot of green goop. Green goop is good. Just get some of that in the background. And then I still think that just fire away on the explosives. I am struggling to dodge and shoot these tiers at the same time, but what are you going to do? I also realized that we still have Cursed Eye, but we also picked up Black Candle, didn't we? So we literally... Cursed Eye's effects are nothing, and instead we just get dope synergy with it. And this is why Cursed Eye will never appear on a top 10 for worst items in the game for me. Because with Black Candle, it's a very good item, honestly. Now, that does require a very fringe case scenario. But it's also like, when you get it, it's really good. I would love to see like a regular item that is Cursed Eye without the curse. So just like Eye. Make Kane's not other Eye. And then have that be Cursed Eye without the curse. Because I would kind of like a shot similar to Cursed Eye as an actual item. I'm sure there's already one on the workshop. But what do I know? Okay, we actually have not gotten a hit on the Hush fight. So I'm feeling pretty stupid for thinking that this might actually be difficult. Because so far it's been a walk in the park. And let's just melt away everything that these guys have loved. Use blue as a room clearer. If you had to name each potion, blue's room clearer, and then bomb is boss killer. Oh, dude, blue is actually just, like, the best. I don't care what anybody says. Let's go up to the key. Yeah, okay. My mind was flooded there for a second. I was like, do we go down? No, we definitely go up. We definitely pop the Joker as soon as we can. So right now. And we're going to get a Krampus fight from this. So, lump of coal, please. Nope. Good talk. And from here we get to a spades, which is just still stupid. We're not taking Krampus' head. I thought that was fairly logical. What the hell is this room? Okay. Get some random tier effects going. I like the idea of just spamming guys with tier effects. That seems like a fun time. We do not need to open sacks anymore. Screw the sacks. We have 9 million of them. There's zero reason whatsoever for us to do anything with these sacks now. Or play that beggar. Who really cares? We have the 2 cards that we want for the time being. We'll get one last deal with the devil to try to get Brimstone to happen. Since the synergy's cool. I'll show it at the end. Just so you guys see what it looks like. Because it's pretty dope. I saw a screenshot on the mod homepage. Yeah, sure. We'll crack into these. Tammy's head. Okay, well now you've intrigued me. And frankly, we really don't need... oh, now we got double Joker going. We really don't need blank card anymore, so I'm okay taking Tammy's head here. I'm really hoping this fires out potions and all. Oh, it does. Okay, well, sign me up. You've officially won my love for the day. We have giant potions that spew out of us in all directions. That's pretty dope. Not gonna deny. Yeah, that's pretty good. Are we at Bookworm yet? No, we're not. Soon, but not yet. Let's go find Isaac. What is the best... So now what's the best Tammy's head? Honestly, I feel like green might be the best Tammy's head. Just create like a circle of protection, no pun intended, around us. Maybe? I don't know. What's your opinion? You can't answer me right now because I'm not doing this live. Okay. I forget that sometimes. Okay, Tammy's head. It's not as good as we thought. Also, if we get a Yara, that would be dope. It's not as good as I thought. You probably still... Yeah, it's not that great. I think you roll with blue for Tammy's head still. And then just get up close and personal with the enemies. Also, can't help but notice, we were worried about HP on this run. We got full HP now. That's pretty okay. I mean, we also, we're guppy. We have very high damage. It's not exactly a surprise that we're killing it. But overall, still very good. Let's head down to the next floor. We'll pop Joker immediately. We'll pop... Get out of jail free, that's the name of it. And then we will fight Mega Satan. We get a big flask. Acidic flask. Sign me up. We get Abaddon, and you know what? Screw it, we'll take Ghost Baby. Ghost Baby never hurt anybody. What we got here? We got the Mulligan. We got Kane's Other Eye, ironically. And we got Maggie's Bow. Let's pop this, and let's Mega Satan it up in here. So, I guess this mod does add some other items as well, and that's pretty cool. I just realized I won't be able to showcase Brimstone here unless I spawn it in partway through this fight. We'll spawn it in for the second half of the Mega Satan fight. Let's be honest, we would have destroyed this run anyway. And y'all are here to see mods, so I want to showcase them. Ow. Okay, finish the angels and then we'll spawn Brimstone. Okay, beautiful. Give item Brimstone. And then you can see that this creates a beautiful Brimstone that just absolutely melts this guy. We will probably be able to just fire one shot here, and he's going to go down. Oh, no, okay. Oh, I don't think he was there. Okay, one second, please. Boom. Yeah, that did it. Okay. Well, that was incredibly powerful and also an incredibly fun run. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and check out the SILAS mod in the description down below. It's a lot of fun and very unique as a whole. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!